On May 18, 1980, the world witnessed one of the most dramatic and destructive volcanic eruptions in modern history, the eruption of Mount St. Helens in Washington state. This cataclysmic event reshaped the landscape, devastated communities, and provided invaluable scientific insights into volcanic activity. The story of Mount St. Helens is a powerful testament to the raw power of nature and the resilience of those affected by its fury.
Mount St. Helens, a stratovolcano located in the Cascade Range, had long been recognized for its beauty and geological significance. Prior to 1980, its last significant eruption had occurred in 1857, and it had been relatively quiet since. However, in March 1980, the mountain began to exhibit signs of awakening. A series of small earthquakes and steam explosions signaled that magma was moving beneath the surface, prompting geologists to closely monitor the volcano.
As seismic activity increased, a large bulge began to form on the north flank of the volcano, indicating significant internal pressure. Despite warnings from scientists, many locals and tourists were unaware of the imminent danger. On the morning of May 18, a 5.1 magnitude earthquake triggered a massive landslide, the largest in recorded history, which caused the north face of the mountain to collapse. This sudden decompression led to a catastrophic lateral blast that devastated an area of 230 square miles. The blast generated pyroclastic flows, ash columns, and mud flows, lahars, that obliterated everything in their path. Forests were flattened, rivers were choked with debris, and communities were buried under ash. The eruption killed 57 people, including geologist David A. Johnston, who was monitoring the volcano from a nearby ridge. The explosion ejected more than 1 cubic mile of material, and ash was carried by winds across the United States, affecting areas as far away as the Midwest.
In the immediate aftermath of the eruption, emergency response efforts were launched to rescue survivors and provide aid to affected communities. The scale of destruction presented significant challenges, as roads were blocked, communication lines were down, and the landscape was unrecognizable. The National Guard, local authorities, and volunteers worked tirelessly to evacuate stranded individuals, deliver supplies, and establish temporary shelters. Scientists took this opportunity to study the eruption and its aftermath extensively. The event provided unprecedented insights into volcanic behavior, eruption dynamics, and ecosystem recovery. Monitoring equipment, such as seismographs and gas sensors, was deployed around the volcano to gather data, and aerial surveys documented the changes in topography. The eruption also had profound ecological impacts. The once lush forests around Mount St. Helens were reduced to barren wastelands. However, nature's resilience soon became evident as pioneer species, such as lupins and prairie lupin, began to colonize the devastated landscape. Over the years, the area became a natural laboratory for studying ecological succession and the process of habitat recovery.
The eruption of Mount St. Helens had lasting effects on both the natural environment and human society. The disaster prompted improvements in volcanic monitoring and hazard mitigation strategies worldwide. Geologists gained critical insights into the mechanics of volcanic eruptions, leading to better predictive models and early warning systems. The area around Mount St. Helens was designated a National Volcanic Monument in 1982, preserving the landscape for scientific research, education, and recreation. The monument serves as a reminder of the volcano's power and the ongoing process of recovery. Visitors can explore the transformed landscape, witness the regrowth of vegetation, and learn about the eruption through educational programs and exhibits. For the local communities, rebuilding was a slow and challenging process. Homes, infrastructure, and livelihoods had to be reconstructed, often with limited resources. Despite the difficulties, the resilience and determination of the people living near Mount St. Helens were evident as they worked to restore their lives and adapt to the changed environment.
The eruption of Mount St. Helens is a poignant reminder of the formidable power of nature and the need for preparedness and respect for natural hazards. This event not only reshaped the physical landscape but also left a lasting impact on scientific understanding and community resilience. As we reflect on the lessons learned from Mount St. Helens, we are reminded of the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world and the importance of vigilance in the face of potential disasters.